the Mini Massage Gun by Jawku. The Muscle Blaster Chrome, it's called. It's smaller than my old phone, the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Let's see, though. Does it have what it takes to make a massage gun? The power, the speed, the amplitude. Let's find out. Hey guys, I'm Scott with Before You Buy, where we do product reviews to make sure it's what you want before you buy it. We do all kinds of fitness and tech related reviews, so if that sounds interesting to you, consider subscribing. And if you're a regular here, you notice a little bit different. We're changing it up a little bit. We've got a new studio set up. Kind of excited about it. It's going to be a work in progress, so bear with us. But with the Jawku Muscle Blaster Mini, let's take a look. Let's pop over here. We're going to see what it has to offer. I've already opened this up once, but I kind of want to just show you guys. This fit and finish, I got to hand it to Jawku. Fit and finish is fantastic. Little embroidery there, or not embroidery, it's raised there. They got a nice little label on there. I love that sound. Okay. Obviously, USB-C charge cable comes with it, which is fantastic. Gotta love USB-C. I haven't used the cable because I got a lot of USB-C cables. But I just love the fact that more and more massage guns are USB-C. Please, can we just get all things USB-C? I get on this rant a lot, but USB-C all the things. That'd be great. So, this massage gun though, obviously it's super tiny. I mean, so here's my new phone. Size-wise, like, it's tiny. Look at that. It's literally the same size. This isn't the Max. This is the normal iPhone. Okay, that's incredible. It's the same height. It has different heads, but it's not the normal heads that go in. As you can see, it kind of just has these 4 holes that line up with the silicone. Has those 4 dots on there. It's kind of fantastic. Has 3 or 4 different heads, I guess. 3 in the case. It's a little bit tight in there. Get them all out so you can see them. So we have 4 different heads here. This is just kind of the flat head, obviously. If you put that on there. They do have a little notch here. You can line up so you can know where they all go, and then boom. That's definitely a flat head, I would say. But that notch also kind of helps you pull it out, which is kind of nice. They call this one Granules. It's just kind of multiple bumps. This is like a silicone, so it is like very pliable, but it's very durable, it seems. And then we have the round head. This is very similar to like half of a ball, if you will. And then probably my favorite, and I would say almost most unique, is, I've never done that before, is the trigger point. So as you can see right there, it has like a little bead in it. And I think it's actually kind of a brilliant idea because as it kind of gets pushed, you feel that bead, that trigger point, it's legit. So especially on something this small, every little bit helps. So I'm going to put that guy in there, and there's the Jawku. But look at this. You'll be impressed by this. Very quiet. As you know, I love quiet massage guns. And we also have the 3 levels here. So low, medium, high. So I like that there's 3 indicator lights there. Again, it's very quiet. I'm talking, the microphone's inches away from me, and you have no problem hearing me, I'm sure, because this thing is very quiet, especially on the low setting. So speaking of the speed ranges from 1600 on low up all the way up to 2800, which is, fast as the other ones. So it's fantastic having a massage gun this small, that it can also compete with the speeds and all that. But what about the amplitude? How far does this head travel? Well, I'm kind of surprised it actually has 8 millimeters of travel. Now that's starting to get into a pretty decent length. I would say 7 on up is acceptable. Obviously the higher, sometimes the better because it can go deeper, right? But that also has stall force. So this has 40 pounds of stall force rating. But you know me, I don't like to go based on that because I've heard other massage guns that have had 50, pounds of stall force. That is not as strong as this one. So especially with this trigger point, you gotta love it. But as I push on this is actually very strong. So it actually took quite a bit of force to actually stop it. And as you can see, it stalls and then it kicks back on, which is fantastic. I like that. I like not having to go back, stop, returning it on. Some of the massage guns do that. Once it stalls out, you have to go back, hit the power button, get going again. So before I talk about the usability and value, real quick, if this video is helping you, please consider subscribing or using the links down below. That actually does give me a little bit of a kickback, buys me a cup of coffee, and believe it or not, the regulars know this, that I usually have a cup of coffee, but I'm in my new setup and I don't even have a coffee pot here. But, I got some espresso beans. That's what's keeping me going because my alarm's going off in 5 hours or less. So if only buy this, only use my links if you feel that this is the right product for you. I always just try to provide you with my 100% honest opinion, and because that's what I wanted in reviews. So if this is the right gun for you and you want to support me and that I helped you, then that'd be great. Use those links down below. Thank you. So the usability of this thing, I will say, is fantastic. Why? Because it's super tiny, obviously, and it's super portable. So I've been carrying this in my backpack for the last week or so, and I've really been enjoying just the size of this thing because, you don't even hardly notice this in your backpack, right? Again, it's the physical size of my phone, the height-wise. Now, it does have some heft. It comes in right about 1 pound. So, it has some heft to it because it's a big old fat battery in there, right? Probably a couple cylinders or something like that. But so it does have a little bit of heft for its size. You do notice that. But overall, the usability is great. Multiple hand positions. The battery life is fantastic. Lasts easily 3, 4, 5 hours of use, which really relates to several days of use, if not more. Again, I've almost never had an issue with battery life on any massage gun, just for what it's worth. You can generally, if you're using it a ton, even, it's going to last you multiple days, realistically. As I mentioned, I do love the fact that it's USB-C, but it does not come with the charge brick. So everyone pretty much has a charge brick this day and age, but and it is a USB-A to USB-C. What does that mean? Like this, okay? So this is one that kind of goes into a laptop. Unless you have a brand new laptop, you're going to need a C to C cable, in which case you couldn't charge this potentially. But I would say that's almost a non-issue. I don't know about you, but I have about 50 charge bricks laying around from all the phones and tablets and whatnot we've had over the years. So what about value? How much does this thing cost, and is it worth the money? Well, so I've had it for a week, but so far I can say yes. I think it's a great massage gun. It comes in right at $117. Now, if you go to their website, it's going to look a little more, but use my link down below. It gives you 10% off. I get a little kickback on that. I don't even know how much, to be honest. It's probably less than 10%, but I just want to make sure you understand that and know that. But I think this is a great massage gun. Just for what it's worth, I also have a massive massage gun comparison video coming out, so you may want to subscribe for that if you're interested. Maybe see where the Jawku lands on that list. But either way, if you have any questions at all on this product, please leave them in the comments down below. I'm happy to answer any question. Thanks for sticking around. If you have any questions, you know what to do. Till next time, see ya.